Hello, and welcome to another helper video. This helper video is about Unit 2, Lesson 12. It's called Mixing Paint Part 2. This is still all about ratios, but you're used to having ratios use two numbers. These ratios use three numbers, and the third number is the total. In fact, we'll have one later on where there are four numbers, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. So it introduces a new thing. All right. So you are used to finding new values using ratios by multiplying. For example, 3 times 3 is 9, so 2 times 3 is 6. And then 2 times 10 is 20, so 3 times 10 is 30. Therefore, it would be 9 cups of red and 6 cups of blue, or 30 cups of red and 20 cups of blue. And all three of these ratios are equivalent: 3 to 2, 9 to 6, and 30 to 20 are all equivalent. Okay. Now we're going to introduce a new column. Same thing, 3 cups of red, 2 cups of blue, but now we introduce the total. Notice I didn't put a total. That's because to get a total, if you mix 3 cups of red and 2 cups of blue, how do you get the total? You add them. 3 plus 2 is 5. Do you see how to get the total? Now, if we'll still find our answers by multiplying. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. 2 times 10, so 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. 30 plus 20 makes 50. Also notice that's 5 times 10. And this was 5 times 3. It's still multiplying. So now if we had 5 cups of paint, we would do 5 times 6 is 30. So that means we will multiply each of these times 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 2 times 6 is 12. And notice 18 plus 12 makes 30. Do you begin to get the idea? Let's answer some questions. If the recipe called for 3 cups of red to be mixed with 5 cups of yellow, how many cups of each would you need to make 48 cups of orange? Now notice, 48 cups is not red and it's not yellow, it is orange. And the way to get red and to get orange is to mix together the red and the yellow. So let's start out with our basic information. Red, yellow, orange. We have 3 cups of red and 5 cups of yellow. 3 plus 5 will make 8 cups of orange. But we want 48 cups of orange, so 8 times what is 48? Well, 48 divided by 8 is 6, so we are multiplying by 6. 5 times 6 is 30. 3 times 6 is 18. You will need 18 cups of red and 30 cups of yellow. And notice 18 plus 30 equals 48 cups of orange. It's really very easy. You just have to pay attention, and sometimes you have to add up to get the total. Let's try another question. A recipe for green includes 8 cups of yellow and 7 cups of blue. So which of these mixes will make the same color orange? 4 cups and 3.5. Well, 8 and 7, divide them by 2. We get 4 and 3.5. So this one is yes. 16 cups and 14 cups. 8 and 7 times 2 will get 16 and 14. So this one is yes. 3.5 cups of yellow and 4 cups of blue. Well, look, that's this one, but backwards. And if it's backwards, it's wrong. So this one is not correct. 8 and 7. Well, but now it's gallons. Does the unit really matter? No, as long as it's consistent. There are Let's see, 2 cups in a pint, 2 pints in a quart, and 4 quarts. So there are 16 cups for every, let's see, 2 makes a pint, 2 of those makes 4 for a quart, 16 cups in a gallon. So we're essentially multiplying by both numbers by 16, and we end up with 8 and 7, so that's a good one. Same ratio, different units. 1 quart of yellow and 1 quart of blue, again using quarts instead of cups, but is 1 to 1 the same as 8 and 7? It is not, so that would be the wrong answer. Okay, let's try another question. A recipe calls for 5 cups of red, 3 cups of blue, and 4 cups of yellow to make brown paint. Hey, that's 3 different colors that we're mixing together. Let's write down the information. So red, blue, yellow, brown. Red is 5, blue is 3, yellow is 4, brown will be the total. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 makes 12. We want to make 60 gallons of brown. So we're switching from cups to gallons, but that's easy. To go from 12 to 60, we multiply by 5. So let's multiply each of these numbers by 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 5 is 25. And just to check, let's see if that comes out to 60. 25 plus 15 plus 20. 25 plus 15 is 30, 40. 40 plus 20 is 60. So how much of each color do we need? We need 25 gallons. Remember, we switched to gallons of red. 15 gallons of blue. And 20 gallons of yellow. And those are the types of questions, and that's how to answer them. I hope that this helps you. If you still have questions, please ask your teacher.